Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to the Ghost Train. What have we got in store for you today, I wonder? Something's brewing, and it will be ghoulishly fun, a wicked good time for everyone. Toot toot toot, the haunting sound. Come, my jelly beans, horror bound, all aboard the midnight train, round and round. And round again, slowly, slowly, creeping black. Close your eyes and don't look back. Ghost train, here we go. Through the doors, an eerie glow. Faster now, a big surprise. Shaking jelly beans, close your eyes. Screaming faces and headless ghouls, strange portents and pitiful fools. Cobwebs touch a waiting cheek. Scream, a shout, a tiny shriek. Darker, darker, spooky sound. Ghost train, round and round. Hands are shaking, hearts beat loud. Gruesome face inside a shroud. Vampire bats on flapping wings. Frightened jelly beans. Scary thing. Suddenly, the doors swing wide. Jelly beans find themselves outside. Giggle, giggle, jelly beans smile. Round again in just a while. So, who have we got for you today on this scary ghost train? Well, we have an amazing, ghoulish set of fiends lined up for you, and they are as follows. Watch them blow your socks off. So we've just had Frost from The Joy of Pouring. If you missed it, make sure you go back and watch. Up next is the Witching Witch Taslima, aka myself with Taslima Maya Art. And then we have the terrifying Nathan Linzel from Art of Distraction. And then after Nathan, we have the ghoulish Darren from Venom Fluid Art. And up after that one is the Crypt Keeper herself, Christy from Creations by Christy. And then it's the freakish Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. And then it's the frightful Shanby from Shanby Fluid Art. And then we have the terrifying Lance from Pouring Together with Lance Travis. And heading up the end of the train, last but not least, is the freakish Tony from Hippy Dippy Painter Man. So make sure you stay on the tracks with us today to learn some tricks and take away some treats from the realm of fluid art. Stay tuned, and here we go with mine. So my jelly beans, in this video I will be showing you how to create a barely there whispering phantom ghost tree out of a pour that you make. The colours and products I use are all in the description box of this video. I use mostly bright autumnal colours because I want an autumnal October feeling to this pour. My consistency barely leaves a trace, it runs straight off my stirring stick right back in without leaving any mound or trace. I used craft PVA and water as my pouring medium, and the description ratios are in my description box once again. Now I will leave you to enjoy watching the process as I create this piece and let you listen to some frightening music in the meantime. Enjoy! Now in my black paint, which is the same consistency, I've added this Montmartre silicone oil, only 2 drops, and I'm going to place it across the top of my canvas. And you can see all my colours have completely covered the canvas there, made sure of that. And I'm going to use a wet paper towel, a kitchen towel here, which I've sprayed with water, and spread that black paint across the top all the way over my colours. I'm going to use that then to make sure I touch up the sides of the canvas as well. I'm just quickly going over it with a torch to bring out some of those silicone oil cells that are just beneath the surface of that black paint. And as you can see, it works really, really effectively. And it's actually bewitching to watch them emerge. It's a beautiful process. And I love just watching them pop out. And you can see that they're multicolored cells as well. Very, very attractive looking cells. Of all different sizes. So I can't wait for it all to emerge and to crack on with the next phase of this after the drying process is done. Here you can see me doing some quick touch-ups with the kitchen towel as well, which I've cut up in strips because I had a little bit of too much black paint there pooling across the top, and I wanted to get rid of that. So that's a nice quick trick just to make sure that it's all kind of uniform in terms of the cells. And here is the wet piece waiting to dry. It's absolutely beautiful, stunning, I'd say. I love this one. It's one of my favorites so far, and I think it's achievable even for a beginner, really, if you follow the instructions and use the same product. So good luck if you are going to give this a go, and do press subscribe and like with my video if you're enjoying this one. So now we've arrived at the dried piece, and I'm going to show you how to clean the silicone up. So this is just plain water, and I'm spraying or saturating the canvas and using a water wet wipe to clean off the excess oil. And I do that a few times, as you can see, quite rigorously, just to get that oil off the canvas as much as possible. And then I use a new clean wet wipe as well, just so I'm not reintroducing the oil to the canvas. I then use Windex. And you can purchase this in many home stores, and I use 99% pure water wipes, or wet wipes, or baby wipes. I've sprayed the wet wipe with Windex, and I'm just quickly going over it there to make sure all of that oil is off. And after this process, I can also use alcohol, or 99% isopropyl alcohol too, if I want to, or I can just go over it again with another spray of water and then clean it off. You can even actually wash the canvas as long as you've given it enough time to cure and it's fully dry to the touch, and none of the paint is coming off on your wet wipe. So it's really important to clean all that silicone off if you plan on finishing it with something like varnish or resin. You've now got to the stage where it's completely cleaned of any silicone oil and it's fully dry as well, so you can see some of the cells quite clearly, I hope. Very beautiful pour. I really like this one. You can see the cells up close and personal, and there's lots of multicolored cells. Very pretty. So my plan is, I've gone over some of them with a bit of pen to bring out some of the cell lines up here where there wasn't many, but other than that it's quite natural in terms of pour, and I haven't done anything else to it. However,
when I look at it now, I do love it as it is, but I do want to do a slight embellishment on it. And to do that, I'm going to be using these wonderful pens. I don't know if you've seen these before, but they come in a number of different shades of black and grey. And I'm going to be using some of these pens, particularly the darker ones, to try and bring out the shape of a tree on here. So I can already see when I look at this, and I've been staring at it for a long time, there are what I consider to be tree roots around here, and I'm looking at the black cell activator lines, and I'm going to try and create a tree with branches simply by accentuating some of those lines that we already have on the paw, and that is my plan next. I'm just using a few reference pictures to look at how tree branches look, and I'm just hopefully going to be using them just as references really, rather than copying anything. I think my one would be completely different to any of these, but it's just to give me an idea of what direction branches might grow in as well. So we're going to make a start now, and you'll be able to watch me embellish this. So I'm simply looking at what's already there, as I said, adding to that. Okay, so that might be a little bit too dark. We might go down a notch and see which is a little less darker. I'm just doing a few darker. And then this one is darker still. Okay, so this one is the one I made. I'm simply going to accentuate where I think the roots are. So personally, I think the roots are sort of going down this way.
And so, my jelly beans, this is the final product. It's stunning in person. You can really see the tree, and then you can almost not see the tree as well. So it's the phantom whispering tree that's hidden in amongst the pour itself and amongst all the cells that were already there, and I've simply accentuated it. I really do hope you love this one. This is a pre-varnish, so I'll be putting a coat of varnish on it to finish it off. I have some amazing videos coming up of some beautiful pieces ahead, and if you want to see those, make sure you hit the notification bell and make sure you're subscribed so you can see those as and when they come out. And here's a sneak peek of another video that's coming up on my channel very soon. Thank you for joining me on this journey on the Halloween ghost train ride, and I hope you stay tuned. The great artists are following me, as I mentioned already, so please do stay on board with us and enjoy the rest of the ride, and I will see you in the live chat for the next video, which is The Art of Distraction with Nathan Lenzel. Bye for now.